Let's make sure we get all green lights.
Only the greenest of lights. Super green.
Super green.
Are we green?
We are getting green.
Super green.
Let me check the live stream.
Is this 115?
This is 115.
Holy shit. Straw weight.
Straw weights.
We are straw weights.
We're now a weight class officially.
Damn.
We were atom weights, but nobody counts that.
No, we were like, we passed up atom weight. We were bulking up.
We're bulking.
We're going to keep bulking. We're going to go past heavyweight. We're going to go past super heavyweight.
We'll be sumo weight. Sumo.
We're trying to get to them sumo numbers.
Sumo numbers.
I want sumo numbers. I will settle for nothing less. Anthony!
They're on.
You ready?
I think so.
All right, I'm going to start the fucking theme. Wait, I need headphones.
You need headphones.
Yeah, so I can properly vibe, right?
You can vibe out.
Can you turn my headphones up? Aw, shit. 115 episodes. Episode 115, Love and Chokes podcast.
Yes.
Sitting across from me. Sitting across from me is a man who will be leaving me once again. He will be leaving for Austin, Texas for another weekend.
Another weekend.
But that's okay, because that just means that we'll have to condense the amount of time that we use to make the content for you guys.
Yes.
And I'm good with that.
Yes. I'm indifferent.
I'm good with that.
I'm indifferent.
If we've got to do 5 podcasts in 2 days, I would do that shit. Just to make sure that audio version comes out on motherfucking time.
Yes.
I will happily do inconvenient shit. I bet some people are going to get upset. They're going to be like, but I thought that was our time to hang out.
It was.
Shut the fuck up. We have stuff to do.
Yes.
Brian Rose wants us to monetize our podcast. Brian Rose wants us to make 6-figure salaries.
Oh, does he?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, cool. All right, thanks, Brian.
Shout out to Brian Rose.
Yes, whoever you are.
London Real Podcast.
That guy.
Yeah, he's like a Dan Pena guy, too.
Yes.
You know, my other dad.
The other dad.
Anyway, it's episode 115, you motherfuckers. Much to discuss. There was a lovely UFC with many, many, many eventful moments.
Yes.
Of course, I've been getting some DMs. People have been DMing me questions, stupid questions from people who might also be stupid. I don't know. Perhaps we'll even delve into some of that.
Excuse me, sir.
And now, yes?
Nothing. That's right.
You said excuse me.
Yeah, excuse you, sir. Dumb people.
I was like, excuse what?
Yes, I am not writing a psychoanalysis of Darren. I'm just taking notes, guys.
I was like, excuse yourself.
Let's turn this down
Excuse yourself.
so Darren can unplug
You son of a bitch.
his phone, and then you'll be free. You'll be cordless. There
All
you
right.
go. Boom. You can take your headphones off now. You're free.
I don't know. I don't know if I even want to. See, but now it's all crackly.
Yeah, just take them off.
The second I took this out,
It's okay. Just take it off.
it got crackly.
Unless you want to use them to keep your ears warm. That's different.
I don't want to keep my ears warm. I want to know what I sound like.
You sound like an adult.
It's time to take more responsibility.
Nah.
Why not?
Fuck that shit.
Right now, it probably sounds best because I'm so tight to the mic.
There you go.
And if I didn't have these headphones in, I would just drift away. That's where I want to sit. And that's bullshit.
Yeah, but
So headphones it is.
you're like doing that that masterful man who's trying to get women. He said, "Lean away," so they have to talk to me. They have to lean into me.
You've got to lean in
They have
if you want to hear the story. That's the Jake the Snake Roberts theory. So when wrestlers were all high energy and he was so a wrestler would do a promo, right?
Yeah.
And it would be kind of used car salesman style.
You gotta get this now.
It's time to do this. I'm excited, and this is why. And I'm upset, and this is why. And then Jake was like, I'm going to take you to a place. It would get real quiet and real dark. And the idea, the visual he would always describe is he wanted you to have to lean in to hear him.
Okay.
That's what you're trying to get me to do. You're trying to make me a Jake Roberts. You're trying to make me a Jake Roberts. I'm trying to be a much, much wider base babyface. I need to be more like John Cena and less like me. Fuck. Out here suffering in the poverty.
John the Cena.
Life is fucked up when you're like, oh, cool, let me, take that money I got from Venmo and throw it in my bank account today. and then your phone rings because you have an alert,
Yeah.
and the money was received.
Yeah. But you're overdrafted.
I'm in the negative though. Still,
Of course.
it's like, what the fuck? How'd that even happen? So annoying. It's everything. It's because there's things that are automated that I don't think about.
Yeah.
That's what it must be. That
Yeah, it has to be.
I'm not good at being a grown up quite yet.
Or if somebody's just stealing your money, but then I feel bad for that person.
Well, I mean, everything is recorded, right? Like I can just open up my app and see what happened.
Yeah, you can.
And I will. And I'm getting better at doing that. But what I'm not good at is like, oh yeah, that automated thing that goes through that I don't really use, I really need to take care of that and kill that. And then I'll say that, and then I won't take any action on it.
Yeah.
Like there's still a gym that charges me $20 every month.
A gym membership?
Mm-hmm.
Like just to lift weights?
Yeah.
How long has this gym membership been going on for?
A long time. Like a long time? Like probably
Oh, goodness.
2.5 years.
What the fuck?
Yeah. How many times have I been there?
0?
3 times.
3 times.
Well, the gym sucked. But like there was a point where I was like, oh, I need to get out and meet more people. And so someone was like, oh, you should join a gym. But it was like, I'm still not, A, I'm not going to go because I hate working out. B, I don't like talking to people I don't know. So even if I get there, I'm just going to put my headphones in and act like no one else is there. So it was all bad.
I mean, I think
It's good for them, though.
Yeah, I guess so. You should call them and be like, hey, man, I want to cancel this membership. I never showed up a day in my life.
A day in my life.
So just tell them. Let them know.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
And then, you
Yeah,
know,
like, do it
after
like-
this is over.
But do it, yeah, like right after this. Like right before I leave, I'll just stare at you.
Okay, I'll do it today.
There you go.
I'll kill at least one of the things that I do not need.
There you go.
But yeah, like I'm still in the process of doing things the right way. So mistakes still happen. Some people that's like they couldn't even fathom that. You know what I'm saying?
Not 2 years. No. That's ridiculous.
Like
That's absurd. No. Like if you said
I'm
like,
not saying it's not
if
absurd.
you said like 6 months, like you're like, oh, that makes sense. Like, you know, you forgot about it, or you know, you kind of like
I just like it's crazy, right?
So you're just giving away people money. Just
Mhm.
giving money away.
Mhm.
Hey man, can I get $20?
Yeah, I know, right? Yo, bro,
Hey, yo,
can I get
bro.
$20?
No. Why? You giving it to everybody
Why?
else?
You give them $20 all over town. You love World Gym. You give them $20 every month. I just wanted to make sure they stayed open, Anthony.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to help them
You're
out.
the only person that supports them. So that $20, Darren.
I was just trying to help them.
So Darren,
I'm generous.
Darren, if you leave us,
Philanthropy.
Darren, if you leave us,
They don't know what they're gonna do without me.
of course. They don't even know what you look like, but they know you're their benefactor. You're their benefactor.
Oh shit. Ugh. Just got to get through another few weeks.
There you go. Isn't it just like 2 days?
Hmm?
Isn't it just like 2 days?
Well, there's that, but
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's a couple things on the horizon
Yes.
that are good for me,
Yes, they are.
and
Yes.
that will help life a little bit.
Yeah. He'll be like, I got paper. I can set a fire now.
It's not gonna be like that. We're not gonna be caked up.
I understand I'm not caked up, but I can keep myself warm at night.
Yeah,
Exactly.
maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to, like, the homie always is like, oh, I gotta look out for my cake wad. I'm trying to get some cake out here, dude. It's fucking tough out here right now.
My friend goes by abortion money.
What?
She says if I don't have enough money to get an abortion right now, I need to work harder.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's dark.
I know.
It's like, just in case I need to kill the baby,
yeah.
gonna need some cash on hand.
That's pretty much how she thinks about
If
it.
mama don't have no cash on hand, maybe mama has to have this baby.
Exactly. Well, it's not even that. It's like not even like I have to have this baby. It's like, if I can't fuck around and get fucked around on, then you know, what am I doing here? I need to be working. If I'm working, I don't give a fuck. It's like cut that shit out.
Cut that shit out.
There you go. So tips for you ladies: abortion. Make sure your bank account gives you the ability to have an abortion.
We're gonna need $300 burial money. It's like the Fight Club checklist. It's like, if you want to join the feminist club, you need to have
This month.
enough money for an abortion.
There you go.
A pussy hat.
Pussy hat.
Oh shit.
Don't make America great again T-shirt.
Is that a shirt?
I'm sure it is.
Don't make America great again. What a horrible sentiment, though. Really.
Don't make it great again.
Like
America.
don't make it great again.
America was never great. Don't you understand that?
You know, it's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
It's like, What does great mean?
It's better than good.
And then hasn't it always been great?
Yes, we're not a third world country. We're not a second world country.
You know what I'm saying?
He said, guess what? I can't throw stones at you legally.
Like, there's water and shit. It runs in your pipes.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
it's pretty good.
Shout out to people in Flint, Michigan.
Yeah, shout out to Flint.
Yeah.
But it's like, fuck, dude. Like, it's not that bad.
No.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
In fact, pretty good means great, right?
Pretty good means great.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I guess
Because
so.
it's great again.
But we're also black males, so we don't know anything about struggle.
No.
No, of course not.
No.
We're privileged. Some people say we're too privileged because you're black.
What does that mean?
People want to give you stuff.
Who says that, though?
A lot of racist white liberals.
Yeah, but they're not the same ones that, like, I don't know.
They're racist. That's all it is. Everybody's racist. They need to go fuck themselves. Everybody who's like, yeah, black people, fuck yourself. You're racist.
Well, my Instagram today was inadvertently about that and about a thirst trap. So
Another one. In the life of Darren, we're talking about his thirst traps. His daily thirst traps.
they're not daily.
When he goes to work out. How
What
often
the
you work-
fuck?
How often you work out?
5 times a week.
Okay, so it's I'm sorry, like it's business days. He's like, guys, I'm trying to keep you motivated through the week.
No, I don't show workouts every single day.
So during the week, you're struggling on Monday. Check this out, ladies.
Stop.
Hey, hump day. I'll show you a hump day.
No, like I may have found a clip. So I was watching my presses, right?
Yeah.
Innocently,
Yes.
Anthony.
Yeah. Whatever.
No, I'm serious.
I was there for the setup.
It was innocent. And so I'm watching my presses, and I thought I said something funny. And so I edited that out, and then I started to put that as a video
Mm-hmm.
in my Instagram.
Sure you did.
And then I noticed a very, very strong dick print in that
There you go.
and I decided to let that shit ride.
Yeah.
So it wasn't placed innocently. It was edited innocently and placed with a shrug, like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's see if this rides out. And so then immediately, like, my best childhood friend on Instagram finds it, and he's like, okay, motherfucker, I know exactly why you posted
He
this.
said, hey. So well, you should. Good.
And I'm like, look, man, that's only about 65% of the reason I posted this.
The other one's about form and technique and motivation. You know,
Yeah.
you guys don't understand. You see what my elbows are? My elbows. Good
Yeah,
positioning.
my elbows have to stay out in front of my body.
Exactly. I'm trying to give you tips, dog.
I'm just trying to get better
Subtle tips.
and not be single very long.
There you go. He said, "Gonna make my life better."
I mean, I'm just trying to live my best life out here.
There you go. You heard it here first, people.
Just because y'all aren't all ready to just go print out into the public, you know? Like, stop being scared to show the print.
Yes.
I'm not scared.
No matter how big or
I
small.
show the print.
your cock
It is what it is. I can't change it.
Cock game doesn't matter, guys. You gotta just let it hang.
It infers things, right? Like, but it doesn't really mean anything.
If you want to make yourself better, just get a rubber band. There you go. Figure it out.
Figure
Figure it out.
Don't get a rubber band.
Figure it out. Just
That's
don't.
a terrible idea.
don't
You're going
keep-
to fuck around. Your dick's going to turn a weird color and fall off.
Well, don't wear it forever. Like, like 20 minutes.
Dudes
man.
forget things. Like, I didn't pay my shit. Like, I didn't fucking cut that shit off for 2 years, right?
Yeah, that's different. I'm not gonna forget it's supposed on my dick.
Nah, you'd be surprised. I think 1% of dudes that puts rubber bands on their dicks loses their dicks.
Well,
Number of dudes, Google this shit right now. Number of dudes who have lost their dick
all right. Let's see.
by restricting its own circulation over time.
Number of
Number of
guys
dudes
who
lost dick, rubber band.
cut off.
Let's start there.
Circulation
Lost dick, rubber band.
on dick.
I think rubber bands are responsible for at least the death of at least 10 dicks per year. 10 dicks will hit the ground by themselves, like fall from the body and hit the floor.
Let's see. Loss of penis by
Rubber band.
Not rubber band. I gotta see something else. What's the other word?
Constriction.
Constriction.
Oh, God. I'm certain this is like a huge number. It's 5,000 guys a year.
First
Well,
thing.
you gotta consider how stupid dudes are.
First thing that came up was penis shrinkage.
Shrinkage.
Yes. Let's see, disease, vascular disease, treatment loss of
No,
penile
no, 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 no.
rigidity.
We're looking for dudes who have done something to themselves or have had this, or they're the victim. Like if you're asleep and someone puts a rubber band in your dick.
That's kind of fucked up. Loss.
That's kind of fucked up, bro.
Yeah. When I put loss of penis by constriction, all I see is shrinkage dysfunction, STD that causes shrink. Wait, there's an STD that causes shrinkage?
I don't know.
I want to see.
I mean, all of them, I guess.
And people with testicles, gonorrhea.
Like all of them? Like you want to make a dick soft? Like be like, hey, you can fuck me, but I've got gonorrhea. It's like, it's like, man, that thing it really affects shrinkage.
Yeah, gonorrhea and chlamydia.
I'm telling you, rubber band dick losses.
Rubber band.
Like,
all right, we'll do this. Rubber band dick.
Dicks lost by rubber bands.
Rubber band dick losses. We'll do that.
That's not really a coherent phrase.
Little dick rubber band. There's a video on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Can rubber bands do serious damage to your penis?
Quoi?
Can rubber bands do serious damage to your penis?
Of course they can.
Rubber band for erectile dysfunction, bodybuilding.com. Good source of information.
Well,
if
all those dudes are juiced to the gills, so sometimes they can't get their erections because their testosterone gets all out of whack. And sometimes it's like they just walk around with stiff dicks like, bruh. What?
Somebody said, basically, somebody put, if you were to wrap rubber bands around a penis continually like a watermelon, what would happen?
It stops all the blood flow and your dick falls off.
Probably just explodes like a watermelon does.
No.
Yeah.
It just goes dead and falls off.
Rubber band cum. Or ruined orgasm, dick bound, and rubber band.
Whoa. No, you're looking up the wrong things.
I looked up rubber band dick losses.
Dick lost?
Lost.
Penis. Wait, what's the right thing to say here?
Am
I too high for this?
see, loss of.
What's the right thing to say here? How will we figure out
how many dicks have fallen off? Let's start with that. See,
how many men
how many
lose
penises have fallen off?
Wait. There's a rubber band castration, but then they're going to talk about balls.
Yeah. Let's see.
So what is the removal of a dick called?
Let's see.
This is not castration.
Removing the penis.
What's that called?
Removal of the head of the penis. Glandsectomy. That's the head of the penis, though. Oh wow, it's penectomy.
A penectomy.
Whoa! Didn't need to see that picture.
It changed your life?
You want to see?
Yeah.
Oh shit! They brought off. Well, he almost got low.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I mean that's not that hard to see.
It's just basically just imagine.
Okay, so but that's a surgical removal of a penis.
Yes.
What is just penis removal? Not surgically.
Oh.
Because we didn't specify. Like you can be castrated without it being surgically done. You can even be chemically castrated. That's a real thing.
I put removing the penis. So.
But like, click on that. Like, go back to that. Show me that.
Okay. Go ahead. Show me that.
Right, see penis removal.
See penis removal. There you go.
Emasculation is literal.
Or emasculation, not to be confused with castration, penectomy, or emasculation.
Oh. Removal.
Oh, this is spiritual Christians.
No, they're not. They're not really giving us a title for it though. This is pissing me off.
When underwent mastectomy.
No, that's different. Fuck this.
All right. Well, enough. That's all you need to know. Enough people lost.
People lost their dicks.
Yeah.
That's the answer to how many grains of sand are there in the Sahara.
Enough.
Enough. How many dudes lost their dicks in tragic rubber band accidents? Enough.
Loss of dicks by penis rings.
Cock ring.
Loss.
It's always called a cock ring, which I have actually worn. I was going to say I've never worn one, but I have. But it wasn't solely a cock ring. So I've never worn just a cock ring.
I have.
I don't like the idea of it.
It doesn't. You have to get a metal cock ring for it to be effective.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm not about that.
No thanks. Yeah, the one that I used, it had a little dolphin on the top of it, and the whole gimmick was that it was as if you made your dick into a rabbit.
Ah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So there's a bullet vibrator on top of your dick.
Yeah.
With a little dolphin gimmick on top.
Yeah. So woo.
And then you're just Now you're a rabbit. You're a
Never.
human rabbit.
You're a human rabbit. Just blah, 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 blah.
Sometimes you got to become a human rabbit for everybody.
Sometimes it's like a Chinese parable.
Sometimes you
Sometimes.
must become the rabbit.
Just become the
It's
rabbit.
like, oh,
Yeah, see?
thanks.
Thank you, Sensei.
Thank you, Sifu.
Yes, Sensei, I'll become the rabbit.
Sensei is Japanese, you son of a bitch.
So,
You racist.
what do we care?
Oh, my God. Anthony,
What do we
I'm
care?
worried about you.
It's okay.
So did you watch the UFC?
I did not.
Really?
I did not.
So you missed the best knockout ever?
I saw highlights. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was pretty fire. Also, Devontae Smith fought
Devontae Smith just basically didn't get touched at all.
King Cage. He found his range.
Super early and just pieced his dude up.
And then just, yeah, that 1-2, like,
Bloop, bloop,
on the jaw.
bloop, bloop.
Just like classic, like, whop, bop, bop, slip, kill, kill.
He's like, see you later.
It was pretty awesome. I was really happy for him.
And then, sad to say, Mr. Gunther, he got
Yeah, that's too bad.
the strangulation.
But I mean, like, the level of contest that he had, like, and they were definitely not saying what I would say for this guy's name. They were saying like Davi Hamosh,
Davi Ramos.
but I was like Davi Ramos.
Davi Ramos. Davi Ramos.
I'm giving less and less like credence to the Brazilian pronunciations. Like I'll give you your first name. Your last name is as it's spelled. That's how it works. That's how it works. Fuck you.
Davi Ramos.
Your first name
Davi
is what I have to call you on a regular basis. Out of respect, I will call you that the way that you make it sound. But your last name, I'm just going to say it the way it's spelled.
Mr. Ramos.
So Davi Ramos
Davi Ramos.
is a fucking killer.
There you go.
A fucking killer.
The strangulation.
He's rear naked choked everybody in his UFC fight so far, right?
Let's look it up.
3? 3 fights, 3 chokes? Or is it 3 wins, 3 chokes? Did somebody whoop his ass?
Davi Ramos. Davi.
Hamosh.
Davi. Let's look up John Gunther. It's just easier that way. Let's see. Davi Ramos. There you go. Davi Ramos. And then-
Davi.
And then we got the exciting. Let's see. Let's see. More fights. Round 3, submission. So he, after his first loss in the UFC, he went through and just submitted everybody after that.
How many?
3.
Okay, so he lost his first fight,
Yeah.
and then he won 3 in a row.
Yeah, I gotta see what the submission is though.
It's rear nakeds.
Shredder dog.
All of them are rear nakeds.
Shredder dog. Face crank. Rear naked choke. So
Yeah.
basically rear naked choke.
Rear nakeds.
Yeah.
I mean, you get it behind a motherfucker, and you understand how to apply the choke. It's not rocket science. Like, I was demonstrating this stuff today.
Yeah.
Like, and I really think the way that I was approaching the choke for 14 years was totally wrong. Just chasing people. Like, chasing after you, like, ah!
Let me get your back. Give me your back, Garrett.
So frantic. Now I control you for a while. We hug. I tell you a story.
Then you go to sleep.
Then you go to sleep.
That's about it. Who else fought? We got Duran the Main just decisioned Raquel.
Oh, Duran to me.
Duran the Main.
Duran to me.
Duran the Main.
Dude, I like Raquel Pennington. And, like, not just, like, as a fighter.
I know. We know.
Like, I like her.
We know.
Like,
The
I
Untouchables.
know. She gay. She engaged. Okay. Cool. Respect. I can still like you from afar if I'm not a creep about it. I can just like you.
Yes.
Like, I can just crush on you.
Yes.
I crush on all the gay girls, dude. Let's keep it real. Like, the quickest way to get me interested in you is to have absolutely no interest in me. Like, that will get you my undying attention. Like, so you could use that against me. Like, if you want me to make out with you, just, like, act like I don't exist.
There you
And
go.
then eventually I might just, like, lose my mind and, like, beg you to marry me.
Ladies, you heard it here first.
Ignore me.
Ignore you.
No, I'm kidding. That doesn't make any sense.
And then
I do crush on all the gay girls, though. I'm not kidding about that.
no, that's true. So slide in his DMs. And then
If you're a hot stud and you don't want nobody to know,
just let me know.
you want some loving on the low, you're like, this girl's great and all, so I want to keep her around. But I've got this craving. I was watching this porno the other day and it looked kind of good. Maybe I'll just like dabble. I'm your Huckleberry. What do you write down in these notes?
So I write down like topics we talk about.
So like Darren likes dykes.
So,
Like he writes down time code 2515. Darren likes dykes.
looking for cock stats. Or
Whoa.
Penis loss stats. Loss of penis stats.
Looking for cock stats. That just sounds crazy. That just sounds absurd.
Fight night.
It's like the Carfax. It's like, I need to see the Carfax. It's like, I'm going to need to see the cockfax.
Cock facts. where has cock been? What are the damages? Let's see. Looks like you had a hepatitis
Nobody
shot.
would get laid if you had to see the cockfax, man. Like, on the timeline. Like,
Well, can I see the
it's
vagina?
like, oh, you barebacked with that ugly bitch?
Can I see the vagina facts?
I need to see the vagina facts.
See the vagina facts. Oh, this is.
I need to see the cunt facts.
This was a refurbished job. This was.
Oh,
Oh.
I see.
Also found out you could sue somebody if they tear your pussy too wide.
What do you mean?
So there's a case going on in Zimbabwe where this man is getting sued allegedly for making his ex partner's vagina too wide. No man has ever been able to fill it again.
Okay. That's going to get thrown out of court.
Of course, but it's hilarious.
I mean, like, so
And she's only asking for. She's not asking for like a ton of money.
what is she asking for?
A couple thousand to get some like reconstruction surgery to tighten it back up. She's like, I need to get,
It would be worth it just for having everyone know that you got some giant hog. Like,
and
that
then,
someone's going to take you to court over it. Like there was a guy in a documentary, this gay man who had a 15-inch dick.
yeah,
And he said that when he was like, I think when he was like 13, it was 9 inches already.
yeah.
So he already had a big cock when he was a little kid. Like, there's a point where your dick's too big and you're not really a functional human.
What if does it like throw his hip out of balance? Does it like dangling?
I mean, like, where do you put all that dick?
You tape it to your leg. I think that's the only way you could do it. You can't,
Like, all right, like, I'm not trying to be a creep here. This is a real story that happened to me today.
okay,
So I get out of the shower
there we go.
and
Everybody get your pens ready.
no, come on. And I have like maybe like 5 different brands of manties that I wear.
Yeah.
Like and about 3 that I work out in.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's no surprises. I know what the fit is like,
Right.
right? So I throw on a pair that I normally work out in. But you ever like kind of poke out of the side of a pair of briefs?
Yes.
It's a super annoying feeling.
Yes.
Like, and so I keep like retucking. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I'm like shoving my dick back in and then tucking the underwear or
Mhm.
the taktonim like over the top and then underneath
Yeah.
so that it's wrapped.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just keeps kind of creeping out to the side. And I thought to myself, do I have to go up a size? Or is this just like a weird moment? Like where it's just an angle thing.
Squats. Seeing the squats could be causing the issue.
The squats are causing an issue?
That's what I'm thinking too, because like my butt's getting bigger, and so therefore like there's less room in the front now.
Oh, that might be a real thing.
See, I'm telling you.
But I don't want to get medium because I feel like it's going to be all baggy in there.
Exactly. That's the thing. So you gotta suffer. You gotta suffer a little bit. You gotta
Like I need to be held.
like my balls start hurting every now and then because it's too tight. Like it gets uncomfortable sometimes. I'm like, all right, this is getting a little wily. So like you'll suffer through that for a little bit.
It's hard to know what the right thing to do is all I'm saying.
I think what you need to do is kind of like just like take them out and just like stretch them out a little bit, and then every time stretch them out a little bit, and then by the time you need to wear them, you're good to go. That's my move. It's just kind of like stretching. Like
A little stretch.
a little stretch. Like,
I'll give it a little Melvin.
but you'll basically be like a girl who has like leggings that are way too tight that you just start see through and everything. So it might like leave things to be revealed a little bit quicker than what you want them to be.
So the other day I had to do the 13 down gimmick, the
Yeah.
swings and burpees. And I'm working out with a lady who's
Mhm.
very nice, you know? And right before we have to do the 13 down, I can feel like I'm not held properly in my tights.
Yeah,
And I want to like reach in
and fix it.
and move it.
Yes, of course. But
But I don't want to like reach in and move it with her standing there.
yeah,
And so I kind of turned away and tried to do a little quick reach and pop.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like the reach and pop is when you put your finger inside the edge of your underwear
Just
and you
move it.
slide down.
Yeah.
It's the same way that you use people will clear their wedgies like this.
Yeah. It's like, whoosh.
Gymnasts do it really quick. Whoosh, whoosh. You always see the gymnasts in the Olympics like shove their fingers in their back pocket basically
Yeah,
and
it's like,
then
whoosh.
pull that quick wedgie out.
Yeah.
I tried to do that to the front to like solve the issue without her seeing it.
But she saw it.
I don't know if she saw it or not.
Of course she did.
But man, it was awkward.
She was looking.
Stop.
She was tracking.
Shut up.
It's trackers. It's like it's like cock, it's gone. It's in my vision.
I don't think so.
Must track.
She's not the one that says she wants to see the pictures.
Ah, gotcha. She's a closeted one.
No, I don't think she's closeted. And I don't think any of the people that say they want to see the pictures want to see the pictures.
I think they just want all that talk. All that
It's just fun to say things like that.
yeah, whatever. That one day you show it to people and they get all offended, like, "Oh, why'd you show me your cock? Because you asked me to. That's why." And now you're blaming me about it. There's a history.
That's why I just put it on Instagram. I don't send it. I don't send these like dirty things to people. Like I'll just send out a dirty thing that's like, it's like dirty on the low. It's not even super, super dirty. It's just dirty on the low. And I put it out for everyone. And then if you want to criticize me for being dirty on the low, you can. And if you want to enjoy it, you can.
So I enjoy it.
Yeah. If you want to enjoy it by yourself with your fingers inside yourself, I'm cool with that. Like,
There you
whatever.
go.
I don't give a fuck. If you're like, fuck this is stupid. Like, yeah, great.
Good.
I see what you're doing. Yeah, great. Yeah, enjoy.
It wasn't for
I'm
you.
not married. Like some of us are out here trying to make shit happen.
Yes. I am not.
I'm trying to get my dick wet before I die, you know? Like, what the fuck? Why are we playing games? Gloves are off, kids.
Yeah. You only get your dick wet on
I
your
got a
birthday.
couple things to slang. I got jujitsu,
And cock.
this voice, and this dick.
There you go.
And I'm trying to sling them all. And for money, no less. Like, I will definitely, I'm open-minded, especially now.
Yeah, there you
Like,
go.
we're in overdraft times near Christmas. What the fuck are we doing out here?
Little Timmy needs that PS4.
The dick ain't free anymore, kids.
Yes.
You want some dick? It's going to cost you.
There you go. There you go.
I just went pro. Fuck this.
Yeah.
None of you broke bitches get any more cock. How about that? How about that? That's a new law. How much should it be, though?
I don't know.
I think it should be equivalent to my private lessons.
$100 an hour?
Yeah.
$100 an hour, guys.
That's not that much.
Nah, you're on the low side of low.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the low side of low.
That's the low side of low, dog. I'm hooking you up. I'm slashing prices out here.
slashing
I'm
prices.
slashing prices on dick.
I think. Well, hold on. We gotta be very. We can see it. I'm gonna help you out here because I was helping out somebody else last night making their business model. I'm gonna help you out with yours.
Okay.
So what we talking about here? So because you have the talent where you can make people squirt with your fingers.
Whoa.
So I'm just saying, hey,
Sir,
you-
don't give out the gimmicks.
They don't know the techniques. It doesn't matter. You can say whatever you want. They don't know the technique. That's the selling point. It's
I
not.
can't believe you just said that.
It's not. It's not the action. It's the technique.
Oh my god.
It's the technique. So this is what I'm saying here.
Oh my god, Anthony.
I think if it's like a.
Oh my god. I don't know if you love me or you hate me.
I don't care. I'm indifferent. But the thing is this: is that if you have a technique that nobody's, if you give somebody an experience that nobody's experienced before, that's one thing. So I think that might be your starting price. Is like, well, this is like the warm up. So that's the $100 an hour. As we move up to my other phallic object, that's another. That's 150. That's what I'm talking about. So you start 100 for the first hour, and then do 152 for the next hour. But if you want the whole package deal, that's a flat 500 for 3 hours.
Yeah, and then it gets wild.
You get
down.
whatever you want. Yeah.
You can have it all.
Yeah, exactly. That's the move.
You can do all around the world for 500.
Why are we talking? Yeah, exactly. Why are we talking about? You can do things that most.
You gotta DM Anthony. Anthony's my pimp now.
Exactly. I'm telling you, I got an ASMR girl I'm working on.
Who is she?
She is Pyle's sister. She
Oh,
has
I
she
don't
has
know,
the
man.
same. She has the same voice. We'll pull up some pictures.
We can't.
We can because there's nobody can see it. Here you
No,
go.
that's not what I mean. I mean, like, I was like, oh, ASMR.
Yeah, ASMR. Exactly. I
Kind
explained
of
it.
into that.
I explained it to her. I told her. I said, hey, this is how it has to be. You have to have a mix. You're Indian, so you can't have a black boyfriend. You gotta get rid of that. You gotta have a white boyfriend, so it's okay. When he comes on screen, it's not so bad. Then you gotta have the American flag in the background. So
God bless the USA.
exactly. So people know where you stand. Like you're brown, but they know where you stand. So there you go.
United. That's where we
That's
stand.
the other one.
Aw.
So she has the voice that works for it. So I'm like, I know you're in the medical field. You need that money. You're gonna
She's
go
a
broke.
cutie.
You're gonna go broke. So
I don't think she'll ever listen to this.
Oh no, probably. No, actually, she will.
But now she knows.
Her sister will make her. Yeah, she'll be like, listen, you're getting talked shit about. And I made a deal
We're
with
not talking shit.
Well, I'm talking shit.
I said she was cute.
Well, I'm talking shit. I made a deal with her. I said, I'll tell you about how I got scarlet fever because she's all into the CDC and all that shit. If you do 2 videos for me for ASMR, and I'll show you how much money you can make. So,
Get rich out here.
Exactly. And then she'll be like, oh, yeah, I could do this shit. I'm like, I'm telling you.
Just on the side.
It's like jerk off instruction porn. It's okay. I
Mhm.
let her know. Like, it's basically you're doing like softcore porn. But you
Yeah.
don't have to tell your parents that. So it's okay.
No. And who cares? Everybody jerks off.
Exactly. But you don't want to know about your dad's friends jerking off to you. That's the thing you don't want to know about.
You don't want to know it. Just assume it.
Just assume it. Exactly.
Like I do.
Exactly. So holler at your boy if you want to make your rates and sell your business.
Just assume that they jerk off to you.
Yes. I am basically a part-time agent. If you need to connects to be a prostitute, let me know.
Connection.
I can give you the pricing. I can tell we can just do some assessments, see what skill level you have. We can bring in some temporary clients to see what your skill level's at. They'll rate you from 1 to 10, and I'll charge you from. We'll go from a charge there. We'll do a 20-80 split.
20-80.
Yeah, I'm a very generous guy. It's part-time.
You're like, I'm a very generous man.
Yeah. So there you go.
I was thinking more like 90-10.
90-10.
Yeah. I'm like tipping you out.
Nah, I'm trying.
Dude, these are my holes.
I'm telling you, but I just gave you the pricing structure. You had no idea you were selling yourself short. You were like, oh man, I just made you more money, so you should at least give me another 10.
All right,
Yes.
15.85.
Come on, man, you're just being cheap now.
17.
So there we go. That sounds better.
All right.
That's good.
See, I just got 3% of my shit back
That's fine, but
in this theoretical hooker deal.
you owe me starting off with 10.
That's a good point.
See, so
All right, we need to keep practicing doing things like that. I need to negotiate more often. And I feel more confident negotiating over dick than I do over like regular shit.
well, yeah. It's what I think that's where you should start.
I'm more of an expert. I should have started running my business like that.
like value. Pretty much just take everything as like what you would think for how much you think if you're like it's like selling sex, and then go from
Facebook
there.
ads are about to get real serious.
There you go. He said, do you want? It's gonna be a picture of Darren with his cock just praised forward.
Whoa!
Do you want to learn jujitsu? His black belt's gonna be outlining his cock. He's like, do you want to learn jujitsu from a black belt? World champion, ex-world champion.
I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you some moves.
Show you some moves. It's basically like tackle and grapple 2.0. Bring your wife in.
Yeah, bring your wife
Bring your wife. Women get half off.
so I can emasculate you in front of her.
You pay double. She pays half. Oh man. Oh.
You pay double. Then you can watch me fuck your wife.
That's,
You pay triple. I'll let you hold my dick while I fuck your wife.
I'll come in your mouth.
Whoa!
So you can taste it.
No, you gotta pay way more than that.
I'm sorry, I won't come in your mouth. I'll allow you to lick her pussy after I'm done.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
For triple?
yeah, triple. Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds
you're allowed to,
That sounds fair.
but only in my presence.
I don't want to be there, actually.
You cannot do it anywhere else. You're not allowed. Just stay here.
That's dark. Yeah, like real cuckolding shit is so dark to me. Like,
It's so stupid. I think it's the most ridiculous thing ever. I love.
no, I get it. Like,
No, I get it too, but it's still funny to watch. Like, guess what, loser? You gotta watch me fuck your wife. Don't you have a gun? Can't you shoot this dude?
see, I always think that too. It's like, yeah, this is all fun and games until she says something that really resonates.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun and games. Like, I get it. It's just a fetish. It's just people that love each other having fun.
Right.
I get it.
Until
She's like, yeah, well, you should have paid that bill on time. And he's like, whoa, like, babe, like, that was a one-time thing.
Yeah.
Like, and she's like, well, if you weren't such a fucking loser, next thing you know, Tyrone's got 3 holes in his chest. Like,
yeah. Who's the loser?
I'm not
now?
going to be Tyrone.
Who's the loser now?
Who's the loser now, Barbara?
And then
Who's the fucking loser now?
And then he just starts fucking her like, yeah, you like that, right? She's just terrified. And she's like, I'm into it.
Yeah, she's like, she's equal parts like completely horrified, but she's like, wow, this is the first time I've ever seen him really be a man.
And now she's like, I'll bear the body for you. And that's how you become a man. That's
Yeah.
how it is. So this is what it is. That's the new shooting
So
for black men.
you're a cuckold until you rage out on your wife and you like yell at her and then you kill the guy who's fucking her and then she's like, now it's time to have children with this guy. He's a real man now.
This is gonna be like Black Lives Matter all over again.
Whoa.
Black guys are gonna die because they're trying to fulfill some white dude's fantasy.
In record numbers.
In record numbers. Just,
There's probably more black dudes that get shot at cuckolding events than by the police. I'm way more scared to go to a cuckolding event than I am to interact with a cop. And that's real talk.
no, I agree.
Because I've been invited to those cuckolding things.
Yeah.
And I turn them down Because I always think, like, what if shit goes left?
Yeah. What if it's like,
Or, like, then there's also, like, the really paranoid thought of, like, what if it's a complete fucking setup?
it's like I'm here. I'm here.
And, like, you get there, and it's, like, 40 Klansmen, like, you thought you were going to ruin the purity of a white woman?
I had the worst thought.
Oh,
ever.
no, you're not. Like, I've had that fear. And then there's also just, like, what if this goes left? Like, what if they start arguing over normal people's shit?
Yeah, I'm just gonna step out.
I would rather not. Like I don't want to fulfill other people's fantasies for free ever. I'm not interested in doing that.
See, I'm telling you, man, you can work this out. Got a security guard on the outside, ready to go. He's any shit gets wild, he comes in with double barrel. Nah, not two hands. He said he's got the thing. And so he come in here with the elbow, hit the lady in the elbow, and point the gun at the dude. Like, hey man, where you going? You put that shit away.
Hey man, put that down.
Why are you trying to touch his butthole? Get out of here.
Whoa.
I'm telling you, weird shit could happen. Weird shit could happen.
I've already told stories.
I know we told stories. That's what I'm telling you. This is why I offered. That's why I said 20%.
You're like, once again, 20%.
You're lucky I'm up at the 25 for the security guard.
17.
For the security guard? Yeah, whatever, man. You think you can fight people while you get stroking some chick? Yeah, whatever.
That's a good point. Like, it's more complicated than one would think. It's like, when your dick is out, you're very conscious of it. And if it's out and it's hard or has just been hard, I don't feel like I would feel comfortable throwing bones at somebody, trying to wrap them up and choke them with a hard dick. But I've never been in that situation, really. Like, I couldn't imagine going zero, like, or going stroke to strike. That's essentially what the question is. How quickly could a person get their wits about them and go from stroking to striking?
I have a story about that. I have a great story about that.
What? You have a story about that?
Yeah, so my roommate in college. So the way it worked in college is that they have like, so two people live on one side, there's a bathroom, and then two people live on the other side.
Like a suite.
Yeah, like suite. And so the way it worked is that we were like, there was three of us that were all like super cool, and there was just one white dude that just hung out, and he was cool too.
Racist.
But
Why you gotta say he's white, bro?
so the way it worked was like my friend was just doing his thing with his chick. And then I was like, my other friend's coming over. He's like, doesn't understand, like, hey, there's some shit going on. You hear some noises. He has his headphones in, whatever. He's walking through, and he's trying to open the door. And my friend's like, hey, I'm busy. And dude's, because there's no locks on that side of the door. There's only locks in the bathroom, so you can't, like, just walk in and walk out. So he goes in there. Apparently, dude just throws the comforter on the chick, wraps the blanket around him, and puts on his slides and just get ready to throw hands. Like, hey, what did I tell you? He was ready to go. So that's how fast some people are. So like he togaed himself, like the Roman Greeks people.
Whoa!
And it was like, I'm ready to do, like, he's done this before.
He was like,
I'm ready.
Cover up the vitals.
And then let's go.
Hey, bro. Queensberry rules or what? How are we doing this?
He was always like, that was like the best thing I've ever heard in my life. Is this man's ready to fight whenever, wherever. Don't care if I'm balls deep in my girl. He does not care. He just comes out with his hands up and himself covered.
Yeah, again, I don't know how I would react.
I think you could do it. I think in the moment you'd be like, if there was supposed to be extreme harm to the person that you're fucking, then it's different.
Yeah.
See? But you just have to imagine that's gonna happen for any sense. Like, bitch, you like his dick, I'm gonna kill you both. And then you're gonna get up and he's like, I'm ready to go. You're gonna be like, I'm ready to go. Yeah.
See, but he said I'm gonna kill you both.
Exactly.
If he was like, bitch, I'm gonna kill you, I might be like, I gotta get out of here. No, I'm kidding.
It's like, yeah. See?
I think it's time for Tyrone and I to get out of here.
Tyrone and I to get out of here.
Jamal, would you like to leave too?
Darren talks.
I think things are gonna get super weird here.
About
and we should probably go.
Fight techniques naked.
Yeah, step one, take that pillowcase and just stomp straight through it. Straight through the bottom. Now it's a loincloth. Just like, bam! Just kick right in the corners.
It's that grass skirt.
No, you'll just break your toes probably.
Grass skirt.
It's like, gah. You pull that up shit.
Heel first.
Tie it tight.
Heel first.
Knuckles.
Heels first.
Yeah, just drive through it. Kabam!
Exactly.
Kick right through that bitch.
Oh, man. Some
instant loincloth.
Black Dynamite shit. Oh, man.
That would be funny in a movie.
That would be really funny. You just grab the pillowcase, just jump through it. Black Dynamite.
Oh, really? What you would have to do is you would have to take out a pocket knife, get the corners, put them together, slice the corners real quick, and then stomp through that shit. Then that would work.
Where are you going to get your pocket knife from? You might as well just pull up your pants at that point.
I don't know, man.
I'm just saying.
Depends on how hillbilly you are. You might have a pocket knife on it's in your boot. You didn't take your boots off. Like black dudes in pornos always have their J's on. They put their leg up, and you're like, wait, are you wearing shoes and no pants?
He said, shoes and no pants. Like, first of all, how did you?
It's like you put them back on. It's like
yeah, exactly.
You took your drawers off, and you left your socks on. It's like, well, why are my socks on?
Unless it's Tarzan in there.
So I can put my shoes back on.
Yeah.
Well, why would you put your shoes on?
It's like because I gotta run. That's exactly why. They have it set up perfectly now. That pornos are trying to teach people things. Is if you're going to be in a cuckolding session, keep your shoes on.
Because it might be time to run.
Might be time. You got to jump out a window, man. You don't know.
If you sell drugs in the school zone, run.
Exactly.
If you get in chase with no shoes on, run.
If you don't got your pants on, just run. See, somebody's running.
Yeah, right now.
Right now.
Them people, we hear a siren in the distance. Siren in the suburbs. A siren in the burbs.
Naked fight. And then running. Keep your shoes on during sex.
Keep them on.
Keep them on.
I'm not actually like that.
Wear athletic shoes. Don't wear like anything like really like Gucci.
If it's like heat of the moment, I might have just pulled my pants down, right?
Yeah, that's understandable.
But like if we're naked, I wouldn't leave my socks on.
I leave my socks on.
No, it's wrong. Take your fucking socks off.
Nah, never.
What do you mean never?
Never.
Why?
I just don't do that. I just don't like to. I like my socks to be there. I like to have grip on the ground sometimes.
Socks don't give you grip?
Yeah, it depends on where you're at. If you're wearing carpet, yeah, that shit work. That shit helps.
Really?
Shit helps.
I feel like it always makes me more slippery. That's why I don't fucking like them.
No, see, I'll keep my socks on carpet. I take my socks off as hardwood floors.
Well, you definitely get out of them in hardwood.
Hardwood is an issue. Unless you put some
No,
powder.
dude. No, you gotta be barefoot.
Nah, man. I'm not trying to put my foot on some chick's head while I'm fucking them. I'm sorry, that's not my gimmick.
Man, just because kayfabe is dead doesn't mean we can't have certain omissions, Anthony. Look, you want to out me? Fine. Yes. I have been known. I'll demonstrate. Fuck you, Anthony. I've been known to be behind a human being. Bend them over and step on their head. Like, step on it.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's the only reason why you don't wear socks in the bedroom.
That's not the reason I don't wear socks.
You don't want your foot to slide off, see?
I don't want my foot to slide off her face. My heel jam her in the mouth. Now she's got no teeth. And now I gotta explain that to shit. Like,
then he passes it off to Anthony.
This perfectly good white girl came over to your house and now she has no teeth. Can you explain that?
That was a straight.
Well, I was standing on her head. Ow, my shoulder. Ow, easy on my arm, bro.
That was a straight shot in the dark.
Well, Wait, are you serious?
That was a straight shot in the
dark. Oh, you son of a bitch.
That was a straight shot in the dark. I'm like,
you're like, of course this motherfucker stands on girls' heads. Of course.
That was the best part about it.
Of course.
I was like, this is just a straight shot in the dark.
Of course he does.
Just shoot it. I was like, got it right. Oh,
it's
man.
one of my moves. Now you know. And like, here's the best part. It's like, right now there's someone being like, no, he doesn't really do that. I'm like, okay, fine, think that, I don't care. And then there's somebody that's like, how could you do that? Or I would never let someone, like some uppity fuck. She's like, I would never let someone step on my face. Okay, respect.
That's not true.
Maybe you haven't been where I've gone. Like maybe no one ever took you to the place that I take people. Because I think people walk into the situation saying a lot of different things.
I agree.
They walk in saying, I would never do this. I would never do that. I can't believe this. And the next thing you know, it's like their favorite fucking thing to do. And it's all they talk to their friends about. So, like, whatever. Behind closed doors, a lot of motherfuckers like to be stood on. Sorry if that breaks your feelings about what you think the world is like.
That's hilarious.
Especially a lot of these feminist types. A lot of these, like, really leftist people.
I like to get smacked up.
They really do.
It's pretty funny, actually.
Like a lot of you theys out there, motherfucker. A lot of y'all theys.
Like they call bitches.
You know?
There you go.
Like
in the sheets, not in the streets.
No, never in the streets.
But in the sheets.
In the streets. And in the streets, it's fucking completely inappropriate and wrong.
Yeah, let me put my foot on your face, girl.
It's like there's a playfulness there.
Oh, man.
There's a playfulness there. And since I have to like play with violence all the time, it makes sense that I'm a suitable person to do that with. Like, obviously, I'm safe to do that. Because I don't break your arm every time I armbar you.
Of course.
So that means I can probably stand on your face. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Like, it makes perfect fucking sense.
Oh, man.
I just have a temperament for it. Like, I can do that.
and that just made me laugh so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look.
I didn't mean to out you like that. I was just shooting
Oh,
my
I
shot.
don't give a fuck.
I was
Who
just shooting my
cares?
shot. I just didn't think you're gonna be like,
It's pretty funny.
yeah, it was like,
It was just so accurate that I was like, maybe I've said this to him before. Like maybe he knows. Because I don't always know what I've said.
right. No,
I was like, oh no, I didn't know that. I
No.
just took a shot in the dark.
Yeah, I took my shot.
I was like, maybe this will bury Darren, or maybe he'll be like, what the fuck are you
"He's
talking about?
Exactly. That's what I was expecting him to say. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And I was like, oh yeah.
That's some filthy. That's some filthy person shit. I don't do that kind of savagery.
Of course, whatever filthy is, I do it.
No, there's some things you're just like, no, just not me.
What?
So poop, get that shit out of my face.
Oh.
Literally. He's like, poop.
Yeah.
Poop scares him.
It's not scare. It's just gonna send me to the shower and you to another house. That's all. It's not gonna scare me. I'm not gonna be like, ah,
poop.
I'm gonna be like, hey, I have rules.
You have to go.
That's not okay. I mean, look, man. Blood, like, that was inside the body already, should never be made to be visible outside the body. So, like, I'm not talking like an orifice.
But like,
No, like your body.
yeah, like,
Like, I'm not gonna fucking cut you.
let me get them guts.
Like, I'm not gonna cut you.
Let's gig them.
You'd be surprised how many people. Yeah,
Let's
like
gig them.
this is not a fucking pro wrestling match in '85. Like, yeah, like I'm not gonna fucking give you the gimmick and you're gonna gig yourself in my room. Get the fuck out of here, you crazy bitch. More than once, I've been asked to do that.
Yeah.
Would you ever cut me? No, but I would stop dating you like right now.
Yeah.
I would do that.
I would show you the door.
Like, you can get the fuck out of my life right now.
Oh man.
Sometimes you just go too crazy, you know?
I'm overstimulated already. This is too much for me to handle.
Yeah, so none of that. No poop on purpose.
There you go.
No blood.
Yep. Darren's no nose.
All right. And then it's negotiation time.
Yeah.
Everything else is negotiable.
No nose. There you go. Darren's no nose in the bed.
You got to have no-nos. Especially, it's just like when people say, like, I like all kinds of music. It's like, no, the fuck you don't. Like, no, the fuck you don't. You don't like all kinds of music. You like 3 artists
Yes.
and other people that sound like them.
Yes. When you turn 25, that is the case.
Mm.
There you go.
So you have to go to this happy hour gimmick?
I do, but it's probably 5. Let's see what they all say.
Happy hour.
No.
I used to go to happy hour back in the day when I had a regular job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How'd that work out?
I would get drunk as fuck and then go to jiu-jitsu after. It was pretty awesome, actually.
Was it like, did you go like happy hour with people, or was it just happy hour with yourself?
I would go by myself.
There you go.
'Cause I'm a real savage.
That's not really a happy hour then. That's just like that's just a pity party.
Whoa. Fine. I went to my weekly pity party.
There you go.
It was
So,
great.
weekly or daily?
Daily.
There you go. Let's be honest here, guys.
Anthony just out here getting the fucking shovel out like, Barry Darren. Darren, when you were going to those happy hours back in the day in your 20s, were you going weekly or daily? Oh, so you're an alcoholic and you stand on the faces of innocent girls? Okay, cool.
Well, that the last part I can't be blamed for because they asked for it.
Who asked for it?
The ladies that you put their foot.
I was just making sure we specified.
Yeah, not the people. The people didn't ask for it.
Anthony!
Darren.
It's been a lovely episode.
Yes, no weird news, guys. The weird news is that we're weird news.
Yes, we are the weird news.
Yes.
We'll be back soon for another episode since Anthony's ditching me
Probably tomorrow.
for his job,
Yeah.
his work.
But the good news is
So tomorrow night,
But the good news is that we have 2 fight companions in a row. We'll do the Saturday of this weekend, which will be Neil Magny Neil Magny, and then Pontus Sinibio, and then the Curtis Blades versus Francis Ngannou.
which I'm not excited about in any way. I don't want to see Francis Ngannou fight ever again. But maybe that's exactly why it'll be awesome.
Yeah, maybe he'll just blow his wad and just punch this dude's skull
Whoa.
out. Ugh.